Hi everyone, my name is Gintrax. I'm a Pokemon Unite Master Rank player, and in this video I want to answer a question that I get a lot on stream. Which Pokemon are the strongest right now, and what are the strongest team comps that you can play if you really want to win? So I wanted to make a short video on this and explain my thoughts to you guys. So I'm going to use this very simple template. I'm not gonna make this particularly long or clickbaity. But here's what I think. If you want to build a team and focus exclusively on winning, yeah? Winning is the most important thing for you. So this is mostly focused on ranked. So first things first, I'm gonna start with Eldegoss. I think Eldegoss right now is pretty much a non-negotiable pick. And every high-ranked team that is trying to win should bring in Eldegoss. Eldegoss offers so much to the team. It offers huge shields. It offers a skill in Pollen Puff that is both pretty damaging to the opponent and heals your team. Its ultimate is some of the most team fight carry potential that I've ever seen. And best thing is you can build XP share on this. And building XP share means that whoever you go bot lane with, where I see Eldegoss most of the time, is getting EXP at a faster rate while you follow them by the passive XP gain from XP share. And who I see Eldegoss most of the time with, and who I think is their best partner right now, is Cinderace. Cinderace, I want to say, does probably the highest single target damage in the game right now. I'm seeing like this bot lane most of the time, like pretty much 80% of my matches in high elo. What you can do is you can replace Cinderace with Cramorant, but Cinderace, as I see it right now, in most cases is superior. It offers really high single target damage over time, a skill that makes you CC immune for a bit. So yeah, Cramorant on the other side has a Unite move that is pretty strong in team fights, can't be interrupted, damages everyone. So it comes down to taste, but right now, like day 2 of the game, I would say that Cinderace might be stronger. Jungle, I think Machamp is right now the strongest character that you can play in the jungle. Submission is one hell of a move. It makes you unstoppable while you charge the opponent, and you can like grab them, slam them into your team, someone follows up with a stun, and there's nothing you can do because Machamp is unstoppable during submission. You can't stun him, you can't disposition him, he just comes at you and he will punish bad positioning of your teammates all the time. Also, he deals so much damage with all the crit stacking, attack stacking, and his Unite move. He's a nightmare to play against. And if you ever play against a good Machamp, you'll see why. Who I also think is pretty good in the jungle, who isn't on this tier list right now, is Zeraora. So I felt I should mention that. Lucario, I want to say, is a pretty good option in the jungle too. But you don't see it that often. And on top lane, I want to say Ninetales is one of the best picks in the game right now. One of my personal favorite pick as well. Tons of CC, high damage, high teamfight potential. You can dictate entire fights with the CC and your ultimate ability. And the second pick that I like to recommend for top lane is Snorlax. Snorlax has 2 moves that are particularly oppressive, and those are, I think it's Body Slam, where he goes into the air and slams down, because when you combine that with Eject Button, you can engage from distances that your opponents won't see you coming from, knock everyone up, and then he does the big barrier, where he pushes opponents away that he comes in contact with, and also absorbs all the projectiles that go through it. This move single-handedly makes Snorlax one of the best characters in the game. What we will see often, what will happen is that Snorlax tries to like break into your backline and then shove all your backline characters into the melee characters of the enemy team. And then I have to give Slowbro a mention, because Slowbro also has a ton of CCs to offer, is incredibly tanky with its passive ability, and has the special ability to focus one target in a team fight and immobilize them for a good, 3 seconds, 4 seconds? It's a very strong pick, and there's a toss-up. There's arguments for why you should pick Snorlax or why you should pick Slowbro, but these, I think, are the strongest picks that you can go for right now. There are some special mentions that I want to do. I think Gengar is a pretty good pick in some scenarios. Gengar just needs to watch out because he's hard, and playing on servers that aren't in your home region, like if you get matched up against the Japanese or the Chinese, might make you struggle a bit with a high execution character. And then there's Pikachu and Greninja, who I want to give mentions to. They're both strong picks, but I think they're a bit harder to slot into teams and justify being played over a different character. But yeah, so if you would ask me for the single strongest team right now, I would say this one. And you'll see why, because I already uploaded another video where we played against the #1 team on Ranked, Clover from Japan. And they play exactly this team. So if you're curious about this, please go over to the other video and watch some gameplay there. But right now, to just give some justification, I think Snorlax and Ninetales top lane is pretty strong. Snorlax usually can hold the lane solo, while Ninetales goes roam after level 4 or level 6. Machamp does amazing ganks. Like, Clover is a Machamp player, and his ganks are scary. He comes into a lane of submission, and if you're like out of position or don't react fast enough with your eject button, you will get slammed into their team. And then most of the time, especially if you like ganks top lane, there's a Ninetales to follow up with a stun and a freeze, and a Slowbro to follow up with their own CC, and you're either dead or you're hyper dead. Like, these ganks are devastating. And on bot lane, there is Eldegoss and Cinderace, and as I mentioned earlier, through EXP share, Cinderace can hit level 7 for their final evolution really fast, and from there on they can pressure objectives like Dreadnought or Rotom. So yeah, sorry for all the technical talk. As I said, if you're curious, check out the other videos. That's it for this one. I will do a lot more Unite videos in the future, and I hope you'll be there for that. I'll see you around. Bye.